So you want to be an interior designer without necessarily needing to go to college and get a degree, in the United States at least. Let's talk about it. I pulled this beautiful room out of Pinterest for a reason. I want us to talk about end user experience, where the real design core comes from. If you've done my Degreeless Design Crash Course, you know that the real core of design does not come necessarily from the technical or creating pretty things, but it comes from understanding the psychology of reading between the lines and knowing how to create the right end user experience, not just for your client, but for your client's clients, your client's customers, or their guests in their home. In all our Train Your Eye exercises on here, I prompt you to train your brain and your eyes to think and see like an interior designer would. So today's prompts are, give me the 5 descriptive words that the client may have used to communicate to you, the interior designer, in what they wanted their customers to experience here. Go ahead and put it in the comments. And while you do, if you have not done the free interior design DNA personality quiz, make sure you go and do that. The link is in my bio. That'll really give you an idea of all the different kind of niche areas in design there are, the different jobs and roles that people don't even know of, and which fits your personality best. Here are the first 5 words that come to my mind when I see this room. 1, peaceful. 2, whimsical. 3, natural. 4, dreamlike. 5, adventurous. The next thing that's important to understand when designing an end user experience is having a really good idea of not just what the experience is that the client wants their customers to experience, but understanding who their ideal client personality is. Why is that important? Well, first of all, the 5 words that I just listed, if I had then told you this is actually for a children's space being designed, all of a sudden what you're envisioning is going to be very different, right? And that's just one example. So here we want to know, okay, these are the 5 things that we think that the client communicated for their ideal client. Now, looking at this, who do you think their ideal clients are? Give me another 5 words to describe who their ideal customers are. I will always push these points hard for you because these are the things that you need to pay attention to in order to be able to design properly. And working backwards is an incredible way to train your brain and your eye to understand how a designer would think. Once you can do it backwards properly, you'll likely do a good job in your client consults.